Remember when Call of Duty wasn't a meme? I barely remember, it's been so long. But now, in 2022, I truly believe, like right now where we are, COD is at the lowest point it's ever been. And that's saying something because Call of Duty was once in 2017. We had Infinite Warfare, BO3, and Advanced Warfare to work with. That was the trenches, bro. Not a good time. Not a good time at all. And today, even though Call of Duty is continuing to push out a new video game title every year, the franchise continues to move backwards. And that's why today we'll be talking about the devolution of Call of Duty. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? I'm Treylo. Welcome back to a brand new video, guys. As I've been saying in my past videos, so many new people have been coming to the channel, but very few of you are subscribing. Am I doing something wrong? Do you want me to get another haircut again? I just don't understand. But anyway, regardless, if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this, because it's dope. So anyway, let's get into the devolution of Call of Duty. If you ask pretty much anybody, hey bro, what's your favorite Call of Duty game? To be honest, bro, I think I'm gonna have to go with Call of Duty Vanguard.
You see how weird that sounds? That's because no one's ever said that shit.
Realistically, if you ask somebody what their favorite Call of Duty game is, they're gonna give you one of the first 9 titles that came out in the Call of Duty franchise. You see, there have been 18 installments of Call of Duty. Truth is though, that franchise peaked back in 2012. So then that leaves us with the question, when did Call of Duty all go south? The answer is Call of Duty Ghosts. Yes, little did we know that the 10th installment of Call of Duty Ghosts back in 2013 would be the downfall of the franchise we were all in love with. Prior to Call of Duty Ghosts, every COD game was loved. In fact, today they are pretty much all still trophy cased as amazing games. But Call of Duty Ghosts was the first COD to actually receive an insane amount of criticism at launch. There were problems with the time to kill, problems with the amount of game mode and content that was in the game, and most tragically, something that you'll hear from COD a lot, it was just a copy and paste of previous COD games.
It didn't expand on the franchise in any new ways, and it simply felt like a placeholder game for Call of Duty.
And people were not fucking with that. But we don't need to talk about that too much, because one bad game isn't really a bad thing. They made 9 great games in a row. Making one bad one doesn't mean the end of a franchise, you know, it's just a fluke. The next year's got us covered. But unfortunately, this bad game actually sparked a chain effect. You see, when Call of Duty Ghosts failed, the 3 companies that make up the Call of Duty franchise, Treyarch, Infinity Ward, and Sledgehammer Games,
They decided that they needed to do something new.
so guess what came out next? The jetpack era. Because Call of Duty Ghosts failed, all the companies were sent into a frenzy. What are we gonna do to make sure that that doesn't happen again? What can we do to make our game so new and improved that it revives and elevates the Call of Duty franchise? Advanced Warfare thought jetpacks would be it. They figured that jumping into the future with jetpacks and exoslides and exosuits would be the way to go. Advanced Warfare came out, and yet again it was half and half received by the community. However, this game was by no means a failure, and because of that, guess what happened? The next 2 games also had exosuits. To understand why this is a bad thing, let me bring you back to the roots of Call of Duty. Every 3 years, these companies were making their own games. Well, at least at the start, Infinity Ward and Treyarch were making their own games. The Call of Duty franchise alternated between different developers, which made the games feel unique regardless of what came out of it. It was simply made by a different studio, so even though some themes were the same, and they were both Call of Duty, each year you got a different feeling product. When Sledgehammer Games decided to drop Advanced Warfare, that theme of uniqueness based on the studio began to fade. Companies started stealing from one another.
Stealing the same engine, gameplay mechanics, graphics, directly copying pasting assets.
What we loved about the Call of Duty games being different each year began to blend into a mesh of the same game every year. Shortly after Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3 launched. This was one of the worst multiplayers I have ever experienced. A large portion of the Call of Duty community didn't even leave Advanced Warfare to go to Black Ops 3 because it was relatively the same thing.
Then only a year later, Infinity Ward dropped Infinite Warfare.
Potentially the shittiest COD game ever made. There were countless problems with this game as well, but the main thing was, it was just like the last 2 games that came out. Some of the engines were even the exact same. The companies, in fear for making a bad game similar to Ghosts, began to work off of what they thought was successful from the other companies. All of a sudden, Call of Duty just became a copy and paste franchise. The jetpack era was believed to be the end of COD. People no longer had faith in the developers and were not looking forward to anything they were going to release. Sledgehammer Games took note of this, realized that they made a big mistake, and tried to go back to the roots of Call of Duty. Call of Duty World War II. What an absolute shit show. Call of Duty World War II simply failed in capturing the feeling of World War II. It tried to go back in time, but it just didn't feel like you were in World War II. It felt like a modern game that was just colored over with World War II themes. That game fell off almost quicker than Infinite Warfare. That's hard to believe. And from there, everything just continued to go downhill until, of course, Modern Warfare brought it back. Modern Warfare is an absolutely fantastic Call of Duty game. It felt like the perfect balance between a new modern Call of Duty and keeping the roots of the older games, bringing everybody together for one really, really good game. But guess what? The other developers tried to feed off that success as well. Cold War was literally Modern Warfare again. For once, we thought that Modern Warfare was truly breaking the cycle of the copy and paste CODs. Cold War came out. Treyarch simply just fell for the same trap they already did. They tried to make the game too similar. Today, even Warzone is integrated into Cold War as well. This once again killed off the unique differences that the developers had originally. Once again, all the games felt meshed into one. Vanguard came out, which I don't even know why they released, because why would you make another World War II game? World War II games just really aren't successful anymore. It's not what the target audience wants. But regardless, they decided, let's make it. And I mean, do I even have to tell you where Vanguard's at right now? And let's not forget that Vanguard has also been incorporated into Warzone. How do you incorporate 3 games into one mode? Now, not just the fan base is calling it a copy and paste, you are making it a copy and paste. Where we are right now in 2022 is where we were 6 years ago with Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. We're at the end of an era that simply just copied and pasted the exact same content 3 times in a row, thinking that it may be a success and may be able to spark the franchise again, but it all failed anyway. COD was a unique franchise and loved by so many people because of the developers' differences when making games. There aren't really any games that switch their developer per title that comes out. That was what COD had going for it. That's what made it always unique and able to drop year-to-year titles. Now that they just all want to copy each other and not think of anything new, COD developed games backwards. And now I really don't think people will ever fall for it again. Guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. Let me know the reason that you think COD has fallen, because to be honest, this is just my main theory, a game theory, using facts that we all already know. Without further ado, guys, I'm Treyla. If you did enjoy this video, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.